Please be seated. Welcome to the University of Manchester and to this magnificent Whitworth Hall, where we're gathered this afternoon to celebrate the achievements of you, our graduates. Today will be a memorable day for all of you, and we're really looking forward to sharing this celebration with you. I remember all too well sitting where you were, worried if I could even negotiate the stage without stumbling, waiting with great anticipation for the ceremony to end so as to be with family and friends and to celebrate with them in person. So I know that listening to a long speech is the last thing on your mind. Speeches such as this are rarely criticised for being too short, and I won't let you down. It would, however, be remiss not to say just a few words about the University of Manchester, a truly global university that values its European and international students, staff and alumni. Indeed, we have over 160 nationalities on campus at any one time. Now, the degrees that you will receive today didn't come easily. Their quality is truly internationally recognised, and that can only serve you well, very well in the future. Especially as with your talents and your qualifications, you will truly transform people's lives. That's a great opportunity and an enormous responsibility. For our own faculty, there are unique opportunities and responsibilities too. Opportunities that go with the devolution of the health and social care budget to the City of Manchester. To make our health system great in Manchester and meet the needs of our population, we need to provide the very best care. That means not only do we produce the very best healthcare professionals like you, but also that we deliver innovation and research into care effectively and efficiently, ensuring that our patients are at the forefront of new and better treatment and deliver that much-needed impact across the NHS and indeed across the world, transforming healthcare and health outcomes. Now, for many of you graduating today, this will be your first degree. However, we should remember that we live in an era of lifelong learning, arguably most important in the area of clinical sciences. That's to ensure that our patients, be they individuals or populations, always receive the very best care that you can provide. Clinicians no longer practice as individuals, carrying all the information needed in their heads. Those days have long gone. Clinical knowledge advances exponentially. We work in large teams, accessing, analysing and applying high-quality, complex information and data to optimise our patients' care. So continuing to learn throughout our careers is critical. E.M. Forster, the great 20th century writer, wrote in The Observer in 1951 that spoon-feeding in the long run teaches us nothing but the shape of the spoon. We need to give you more than that. So perhaps the greatest thing we've taught you is not facts, but how to learn, what to learn, to think critically, to ask questions, so building on the very foundations of your degree. In the university, we're creating continuing professional development programs and postgraduate degrees specifically tailored to the needs of healthcare. And I hope that many of you will take advantage of these and continue your lifelong learning at this great university. The Alumni Association will help you to remain in contact with the university, linking you with a community of more than 350,000 Manchester graduates across the globe. As alumni, you can help future students in so many ways. As ambassadors of this university, in student placements and employment, and indirectly with your advice on the development of this university and the courses that you've taken part in. As you leave today, you will no doubt have many mixed emotions. Excitement, apprehension, regrets perhaps, but most of all, you should have pride. Great pride in your achievements and great pride in your university. You deserve your success, and we are very, very proud of you. So we sincerely hope that today will not be your last contact with this university and that our doors will always be open to you. Thank you.
My name is Professor Doug Caulfield. I'm head of the MBCHB program within the School of Medical Sciences. It's my pleasure to add to the welcome from Professor Ian Greer, Vice President of the University, to you all. I've been a part of Manchester Medical School for just over 7 years, and therefore I've been delighted to see our graduates today progress from the day that they started at Manchester until the point they are now. And can I say what a change we have seen in all of you as you've developed into fine young medical professionals. Of course, if this were the Christmas panto, I might not be able to say quite the same thing. I'd also like to say what a pleasure it was to celebrate with so many of you at the graduation ball on Saturday. A special thanks must go to the student organisers, Zoe Arnott and Daniela Kudner, who made it such a successful event at what would have been a really busy time for them. So thank you. The university was established in 1824. However, medical education in Manchester predates this by some 70 years, when in 1752, the new Manchester Royal Infirmary took its first students. The Manchester School of Medicine itself was officially opened in 1874, and in 1883, we were granted our charter to award the degrees of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. This is therefore the 135th cohort of doctors to graduate with the MBCHB from Manchester. It was in the 1950s that Lord Stopford, who was a medical graduate of the University of Manchester, Professor of Anatomy at the age of 31, then Dean of Medicine, and later Vice-Chancellor, who defined both the vision of producing clinically excellent young doctors that still drives us forward. He also established the liberal education principles that make the school, our program, and our graduates respected across the world. By 1973, when the building that bears Lord Stopford's name was opened, the school admitted 200 medical students into its first year and a further 70 students from the University of St Andrews into its clinical years. We now graduate the largest cohort of medical students in the United Kingdom. We should remember that our first female graduate was Dr. Catherine Chisholm, who entered medicine in 1898, and reputedly after considerable resistance from the male medical students. She graduated in 1904 and worked as a children's physician. Fortunately, we have come a long way over the last 120 years. We now graduate over 400 doctors a year with an equal proportion of women to men. We are also proud that our graduates are drawn from diverse social and cultural backgrounds. Most will come from backgrounds that have no historical connection with medicine, and some will be the first in their families to study at university. Our excellent collaboration with the University of St Andrews continues today. Indeed, many of those graduating will have spent the first 3 years of their Manchester medical education at St Andrews. I'd also like to recognise that some of the graduates today have taken the European option, a special feature of our medical course which has enabled these students to utilise their language skills and do some of their training in a European centre. Long may that continue to be an option. One of the recognised strengths of our medical course is that in years 3 to 5, our students are completely immersed in the NHS under the guidance of our educational teams led by our hospital dean at 4 teaching hospitals across Greater Manchester and Lancashire. In this ceremony, we are marking the achievements of the students who undertook their studies based at the Wythenshawe Hospital, now part of Manchester University NHS Foundation Trust, and at the Salford Royal NHS Foundation Trust. These are students who, by hard work and determination, will be graduating from one of the most relevant medical education programs in the UK. We are extremely proud of their achievements, as I'm sure you are, their relatives and friends, and it therefore seems only fitting that we and you should take this opportunity to applaud them in recognition of their achievements. So please. But their achievements are not theirs alone. The position that our graduates have reached today could not have been achieved without support. The medical school has given them the opportunity to develop as clinicians and scholars of medicine, but they owe a huge amount to you, their families and friends, for the enduring support you provide and the role that you have played not only in their education, but in their development as caring physicians. So I'd like to give them the opportunity to show their appreciation. Can I ask our graduating students please to stand, applaud, maybe wave to your supporters. Let me now address in particular the graduands. Learning is not a one-way process. We learn from you, we have developed a relationship with you, and we take huge pride in your achievements. Those of us on the stage and in the hall today represent all the educators around the NHS and the university whose lives you have touched. We want to congratulate all of you and thank you for your contributions to Manchester Medical School. You have performed to the highest academic standards. You have inspired other students through your extracurricular societies and activities, and you have undertaken remarkable work during your personal excellence pathway attachments, and in some cases presented work at national and international meetings. It is your drive to do great things that marks you out as a Manchester graduate, and I do hope you will continue to achieve great things as you progress in your medical careers. Above all, it is important for you to know, as you enter medical practice, that in keeping with Lord Stopford's vision and as a particular mark of a Manchester medical education, you will be amongst those graduates best prepared for working in today's NHS and best able to adapt to the ever-changing landscape of NHS healthcare. Finally, I want to offer you all my very best wishes for your future careers, and to recognise that you've all been equipped with the skills to be leaders in your chosen area of clinical practice. It is a privilege to be a medical practitioner, and I hope during your career that you can embrace and relish that privilege. Thank you. I will now hand over to Professor Anne-Marie Kelly, the Hospital Dean for our campus at Wythenshawe Hospital, and to Professor Jackie Lavin, the Dean at Salford Royal Hospital, and ask them to present their graduands to the Vice President of the University for conferment of their degrees.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, with honours and distinction, Jemima Heap. Matthew Laird. And also being awarded Outstanding Academic Achievement Award, Rachel Mansley. And for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery with honours, Zoe Louise Pride Arnott. Lauren Boone. Harriet Clark. Lois Garwood. Eleanor Teresa Godward. Kira Clemency Hassim. Gabriella Hayden. Kate Hyde. Freya Isabel Pugh. Craig Kirk. Hannah Jung Chi Lee. Hoi Wen Liang. Zafir Asif Manji. Geraint Elwyn Morris. Maria Neocleos. Verity Prescott. Daniel Rice Wilson. Azalea Elwina Sandersam. Benjamin Sykes. Yuri Peter Alexander Tan. Baber Upal. And for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, Harry Abnett. Lydia Alexander. Aisha Ashraf Ali. Stephanie Alsop. Kale Arasi Arujanan. Wasim Aslam. Isaac Zvi Babad. Guy Spencer Benison Horner. Mark Boyle. Aidan Byrne. Muhammad Jafar Naveed Chowdhury. Joshua Paul David Coxon. Roanna Craven. Jack Crispin. Mambir Dugal. Bilal Fakim. Georgia May Farag. Olivia Rose Ford. Angela Foster. Doshani Ganapathy. Karen Ruth Jedis. Caitlin Gorman. Alana Halim. Danielle Emma Howarden. Jemima Rose Henstridge Blows. Alexander Hayes. Belinda Hughes. Phoebe Jackson. Nabil Ahmed Joji. Nader Nawaz Khan. Dawn Ira Koo. Zaid Saeed Limbada. Vivian Elodie McCallum. Mubasher Hussein Mahmood. Christopher James Marsh. Jean-Claude Simon Massey. Elle McKee. Conor Ramsey McLaughlin. Aidan Craig Moore. Priyath Arshuki Munandi. Kieran Nadeem. Kalyani Parvati Nair. Mohammed Naki. Chen Ken Ong. Avanti Pandit. Kapil Bhupendra Pandya. Siddhant Raja Parashar. Jason Patel. Georgie Patrick. Manisha Prasha. Cameron Allen Prentice. Sam Prince. Charles Nicholas Rajakanthan. Chitesh Ramgobin. Oliver Edmund Roach. Kate Louise Robinson. Emily Kate Sanders. Charlotte Anna Schofield. Michael Shaw. Joshua Smith. Emmanuel Olilinke Sabamoa. Anand Shridahan Ram. Divya Suresh Babu. Chi Yong Tan. Edward Robert Tyler. Hugh Waddingham. James Francis Walker. Joshua Walker. Then Zuan Yong. and for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery with European Studies, with honours and distinction, William Samuel Frederick Allingham. Zoe Frances Brunswick. Rowan Gurney. And for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery with European Studies with honours, John Anthony Doherty. Anne Sophie Donnett. Samuel J. Siobhan Catherine MacDonald. And for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery with European Studies, Paul Stewart.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery with honours and distinction, Liam Daniel Baker. And for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery with honours, Hamish David Campbell Bain. Emma Jane Carter. Seol Ki Choi. Talia Jade Cook. Daniela Cudner. Jack Gallagher. Richard Gardner. Yasmin Hyatt. Alexander James Henschel. James Alexander Keelty. Edwina Meller. George Kazimierz Kuligowski. Jessica McCaughey. Alexander Oyon. Sarat Jahin Queen. Alison Marie Rain. Catherine Mayer Thomas. And for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, Maberiz bin Ahmad. Amru Anin. Miriam Aldawish. Nora Al-Henoui. Kieran Olmond. Catriona Alston. Tamor Barber. Nathan Andrew Barrett. Angus Bruce. Fiona Byrne. Manjan Chung. Gabriel Max Cowbury. Helen Myrna Craggs. Genevieve Darwin. Rianne Maya Grantham Davis. Cara Davison. Janie Desai. Lauren Claire Dick. Half-Wung Delay. Sarah Edbrook. Bethan Haff Evans. Joshua Frost. Gavanska Gamkits Sulashvili. Matthew Lloyd Gray. Matthew James Hancock. Matthew Harland. Rhiannon Harling. Eniola Hassan. Jing Ing Elizabeth Hay. Emily Jane Heathcote. Olivia May Holland. Poppy Keisha Moon Holland. John Elliott Hunter. Suhair Imtiaz. Matthew James Ingram. Matthias Jacob. Imran Jam Mohammed. Una Fallon John. Zamira Keeling. Alexandra Catherine Kendall Smith. Heather Kirkland. Thomas Kong. Chang Liu. Owen Lin. Bethany Marshall. Imogen McCready. One Young Moon. Daniel Ying Yao Ong. Yanish Siam Pulavadu. Kelly Kumari Rajput. Akmel Shakkaur. Vishali Sharma. Zach Shihati. Daniel Shiratsi. Hugh Skiplawn. Hannah Alexandria Smith. Charlotte Jane Staley. Bradley John Story. Michael Thurm. Pawandeep Verpal. Emily Alice Wade. William James Wadman. Yasmin May Yen Wai. Hemamali Walakada Gamaj Nanayakara. Joseph Wood. Samuel Thomas Wood. Kareem Zuberi. Faisal Secretary. And for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, European Studies with honours, Aoife McLaughlin. Hannah Raval. Anahita Sharma. For the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, European Studies, Michael Lewis Anderson-Jones. Madeline Felicity Maria Bates. Pallavi Esha Gungadin. Geraldine Maeve Hayes. Sabrina Ambrosine Samuels.
So, congratulations to our new graduates, our new doctors. We have one thing remaining to do, and that is for you to take your affirmation. What I'll ask you to do in a moment is all of you to stand up, and then I will read out the affirmation phrase by phrase, and I'll get you to repeat it after me. Okay? So, please stand up. And if you can raise your right hand. I affirm that I will make the care of my patients my first concern. Treat every patient politely and considerately. Respect patients' dignity and privacy. Listen to patients and respect their views. Give patients information in a way they can understand. Respect the rights of patients to be fully involved in decisions about their care. Keep my professional knowledge and skills up to date. Recognize the limits of my professional competence. Be honest and trustworthy. Respect and protect confidential information. Make sure my personal beliefs do not prejudice my patients' care. Act quickly to protect my patients from risk. If I have good reason to believe that I or a colleague may not be fit to practice. Avoid abuse of my position as a doctor. Work with colleagues in the ways that best serve patients' interests. In all these matters, I will never discriminate unfairly against my patients or colleagues. I will always be prepared to justify my actions to them. I so affirm. Congratulations.
You may now be seated. All that remains is for me to add my congratulations to you and my best wishes from me personally and from the university for continued success throughout your lives and your careers. And now, the words you've been waiting for so long in this hot afternoon, I declare this ceremony closed.